Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so excited today to be finishing up on the Bambi little golden book I've been working on. I have just taken a lot of time on this for some reason. I just keep on thinking of things, usually during the night or sometime during the day. Either one, I guess either one. But I think, oh, I want to add this, I want to add that, So I've been letting it sit and make sure I put everything out in I wanted to put. And I don't want to overdo it, but I want to put some things in there. Maybe something I haven't used in a couple of journals, and I'm like, oh, I haven't used that in a while. Let me put one of those in there type of thing. So she's done. But I had a tassel. I had a couple of tassels here already done, and there was one I thought I was going to use, and then I attached it. I'm like, oh, that really doesn't go. It's a beautiful tassel, but the colors weren't right with the cover. Here you can see there's kind of like there's a lot of colors in here, but there's a lot of blue and a lot of green, and there's a little yellow in the butterfly there, which inspired me throughout, and with the trim, and a big red Bambi there. So there's some red and yellow flowers down here, so even a little bit of purple. But anyway, I've got a little charm here, and I'll probably be doing the flip through tomorrow. But as you can see, she turned out a little, after I got all the ephemera in there, I didn't have to tighten up this elastic like I thought I might. And so, yeah, it turned out really cute. So, yeah, I need to make a tassel now because I think, yeah, I could attach one of those tassels. They're perfectly pretty, but I kind of wanted it to match a little bit more. So I wanted to show you what I pulled out, and we'll see what ends up happening. But when I make my tassels, or when I show you, on video that I'm making a tassel, I try to say, and I have said lately that I try not to, I try to put just everything in there and see what it comes out. Everything I want to put in, I try not to be afraid to put anything in there. So here's what I have pulled out. You know what I have staring in front of me? I have to go get it, but it's a little purple ribbon, almost the same color as this. Let me go grab it. Just one second, because it's right there. Just one second. I will show you. I'll show you everything. Here it is. Oh yeah, this might be a perfect little punch of color. Let me close my door too. I've got to close my door. My husband or anybody comes in, we won't have too much noise then. But here it is. This was just looking at me, like calling to me. So I have this one. See, look, let me show you. Is that almost a perfect match? Not that it has to match, but it was calling to me, so I had to grab it. Then I've got a pretty gold. I want some sparkle in there, and I accidentally ordered 2 of these gold sparkly. I ordered a bunch of this sparkly ribbon, and then I was like making something. I'm like, I need some gold ribbon, and I ordered another one, and I already had this one. So anyway, this, and I have some of this red. It's in a bag, but I have used some of it on tags. This one I haven't used yet. Green ribbon. It's the same kind of ribbon, kind of a satin ribbon, I guess. But kind of a Christmas green, but it matches this green here on the cover perfectly. Kind of the Kelly green or Christmas green. That's what I bought the red and green for, actually, was Christmas. And then here's a pretty yellow, just a butterfly. Then I've got some sheet strips here. I already have these torn, like in strips. I just have to, do the length. But pretty blue. I have to pull off all the strings. These are vintage sheets that I have made tassels from before, and these are just extras that I have in a little drawer here. And this is a white vintage sheet with blue and green, mostly blue. And this one, the blue one has pretty blue and green on it. So that, then I have this pretty kind of crochet trim or lace here. Thought that would be pretty with this. And then I have some different blues and yellows, eyelash trim here, blue. And these are different. There's some eyelash trims in here, blue. Oh, there's some, I don't know if that's green or black, but I was trying to think of something for, what's his name, Flower, the skunk. I was trying to find some black and I didn't find it, but that might be the perfect little nod to Flower, the skunk. And then here's some yellow, kind of yarnish type yarn, and then here's some yellow ribbon there. See that? This I got in Happy Mail, and anything usually most things I put in these were in these little bags when I got them in Happy Mail. So that, and then I also kind of wanted to pull out a bit of yellow sheet, vintage sheet. So I have made, and I have some in my shop now, my eBay shop, little bundles of vintage sheet fat quarters, right? So these are what's left over when I, take a big, double or queen size sheet that I find at the thrift store. When I bring them home and I wash them, and then I tear them up into fat quarters, and whatever's left, I put in a little stack for me to use, or maybe future bundles or something if I get too much. But yeah, these are all, like, I'm going to say kind of like scraps from my fat quarter bundles. Some of them are pretty good size, but anyway, I brought this strip out, but I see a yellow one here that is really pretty that I would like to possibly use here. Let's see. There's 3 pieces here. And sometimes I try not to buy I kind of like really don't like, I kind of don't like tearing up the fitted sheet, but if it's absolutely gorgeous, I go ahead and get it, and then I have to cut off all the elastic around the outside. But this is a great one to make some strips for this. Look how pretty it is. It's got these yellow and green flowers, and the background is yellow also. So I think I'm going to pull this out of this stack. Okay, so let's make a tassel. These are just gorgeous. I always say when I've ever I haven't gone thrifting. I'm trying not to go thrifting right now because I have some things I haven't even done a thrift video, Thrifty Thursday on. So I'm like made them kind of like a new rule for myself. I think it's new that I can't go thrifting until I do all my Thrifty Thursdays for the things that I've brought home. And also another rule is I have to put it away, so I don't want, if you just keep bringing things home and don't put it away, then you can get yourself in trouble and get your craft room looking like a big mess. So yeah, I didn't go thrifting this week, even though I really had an urge to. I said, oh, nope, I have that stuff that I need to do a Thrifty Thursday on and get it put away. So, because I don't want to bring stuff home and then not have a place to put it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, right? When you love to thrift, you just think about all the things out there that are waiting for you to find them, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tear this into some strips. You just saw me see how I just like that frayed. It's not even really frayed, but just that rough edge. It makes for a nice fluffy tassel and things like that. So I'm going to get my strips ready, and I'll come back and show you my strips, and then we'll go from there. So you don't have to watch me cut and do everything. I'll be right back. Okay, I have all my strips laid out here. I have a little bit of everything in here that I showed you. I think, let's see, I'm looking around. I don't see anything that I missed. So this is all my strips. I have the sheets, the crochet, the gold ribbon, the green, the red. That one that I thought maybe was black when I took it out of the package and spread it out, it's actually kind of a forest green. Here it is right here. And so let's gather it up and see what it looks like now as it turns into a tassel. So what I do is just, grab it like this. I kind of looked at the journal and saw that it would be, about the right size as far as my length. That's how I measure the length. Let me see if I can show you. When you double, you get your strip of ribbon, then you fold it in half and you can see it's about the size of the journal, maybe a little longer. We'll see how it turns out here. This actually just fell off of there, and it was an extra piece of the yellow, and it wasn't long enough to go into the tassel. It's too short, so I put it over here, but it just fell down, and it might be the perfect finishing touch for this, because I hadn't decided what I was going to use, but the perfect finishing touch for this tassel. So I'm putting this on a notebook ring that I can, whoever the person that gets this journal will be able to open that up and take it off of the journal if they would like to. So here she is, not done. We gotta tie a little ribbon around the top. But when you tear your sheets, like I tore one piece of the yellow and it was twice as thick as this. So then I tore it in half again because I wanted it to look more like my ribbons here, like the same size as my ribbons pretty much. So yeah, I really like that thin strip because I have, like the blue ones are a little bit wider and I like those too. So it gives a nice, it's nice that they're not all the same, and just using all these different kind of pieces gives your tassel such a nice look, and looks pretty, and it has the different textures. Here's the one, this yellow one that was in the bag. It's got like I think it's some kind of yarn, but see, it has like string here and then yarn pieces tied onto it. So doesn't that add a nice texture in there? So I'm going to make sure they're all like not, everything's kind of even down here at the bottom as far as nothing sticking way down. If it is, I'll have to cut it off later, as far as if I can't find where it's, maybe short on this side. Oh, here's one that's short. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for. Okay, because this little yarn one was sticking way down. Oh, there's now it's sticking down over here. Let me see. So yeah, it might take a minute to do that, but then we'll just cut it off. I think they're all pretty. Nothing's short, really short on this side. So okay, so then I have it on my notebook ring, and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you've seen me do this lots of times because I've made tons of tassels, and I've sold just the tassels in my shop, and then lately I've been adding them to my journals because I just love making tassels, and I think it really adds a nice, finishing touch to a journal. And it does add to the price because, it's an extra thing. Because I don't charge very much for my tassels, but, because I know people charge a lot more, but, anywhere from $8 to $12, I would say, for most of my tassels, maybe 15 at the most. So just, picture that. The price of the journal plus at least an $8 to $10 tassel on the side, so that does add to the price, but I think it's worth it. I just think it just looks so beautiful. Okay, now here it is. I've got the notebook ring opening on the top here, and that really came together nice. I mean, I don't even really have to, sometimes there's a little piece sticking up too high here and I'll have to pull it down in, but it really came together pretty perfectly. I always like to have that little head on there, and this just keeps everything together. You can tie that. I tied it in a bow. You can just tie it in a double knot if you want. And then here it is. Now I have one little piece sticking down here that I'm going to cut off. But otherwise, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. But if there's something really hanging down, I kind of like to trim that. So that's what I'm doing. And there we go. Let's see how she looks on the side of this Bambi little golden book journal. There's my little charm. And this is the finishing touch here. I've got to get a goodie bag together. I've already started on it, but I haven't finished that yet. But for these journals that are, where I put the spine in, the little golden spine, and these are what I call traveler's notebook style bound. I end up with this little bow with the elastic right here. And so I'm able to just put this through there and attach it nicely to the journal. It hangs really nice here, and then it is also removable. So let's see how it looks. I think it's perfect. It's got all the colors in there, so it has to go, right? Yeah. I'm not going to show you the one that I was going to put on here because it doesn't really matter at this point. I just think this is just, it's got all the colors, so there's no way it wouldn't go. And so, let me just turn it around for you a little bit there. But, yeah, I am glad I decided to go ahead and make a special customized colored tassel for this journal. So, thank you for watching. I will definitely, now that I got that done, even if I think of some, I keep thinking of things I want to put in here. And I even put something in this morning. And then I put a bunch of the ephemera in this morning. So then I decided, well, I need to make a tassel. So I made the tassel now. So anyway, I'm just blabbing now, so I will see you. Let me show you how pretty she is. So cute. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Come back. Stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you get a notification when I publish my flip through of this journal. And I have another little golden book journal I'm doing after this. And then I'm going to work on maybe at the same time or after that. I have the Christmas card journal that I started that I have not done anything with yet. It's made from a paper bag. It's got fabric here and front of a Christmas card, really cute one on the front, and it's already feeling good. I don't even have any pages in there yet. So thanks for watching today. I hope you have an awesome Saturday. I'm getting ready to have my family over. I'm making hamburger pie. I thought that sounded like the perfect fall comfort food. So we are having that for lunch/dinner around 2 o'clock today. And then we'll play some games. That's what we always do, get together on Saturday. It's our family day. And I get to see my granddaughter, so I'm sure I'll be playing with her. And I got my groceries delivered this morning, another successful delivery. I did allow, I've been talking to you about this, how it goes in case y'all ever decide to try it. Or maybe you already tried it and you can let me know how yours goes. But it's from Walmart, and this is my fourth one now, so I'm reporting in each week, right? But I didn't allow substitutes, and then last week I had ordered it was Neapolitan ice cream, and I didn't get it, and I needed it for ice cream sundaes, so I had to go to the store and get ice cream, like, hello. So this week I still have, ice cream sundae stuff, so we're doing ice cream sundaes again, but I need more ice cream. So this week I allowed substitutes, and I ordered vanilla ice cream this week. I thought, I can't go wrong with vanilla ice cream, right? Well, apparently they didn't have the brand I ordered, so they sent me cookies and cream, which I'm thankful for because now I don't have to run to the store and get ice cream. And I know all my family likes cookies and cream. I mean, who doesn't, right? So thanks for watching. That's my report for this week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow with the flip through.